guys, so welcome back to another RiJkhaj video. This time I'm using a VGC team. Now, Video Games Championships, that means. I've been to the last two Video Games Championships in the UK, and this is the team I'm taking along for 2013. So let's try it out against Emily here. Metagross, Froslass, Infernape, Thunderous, Garchomp and Latios. So you'll see how they work all together. That's what's important about a VGC team, that they all work together. Right, let's go. So it's against Emily. VGC means that they're both, you have a double battle. So you send two out on either side of the field. We put them level 100 because it's more interesting than level 50, which is the normal VGC rule. So I lead off with Metagross and Froslass. These work brilliantly together. Froslass uses Ice Shard with the Ice Gem on his Dragonite, 4 times effective. There we go. I was predicting to fake out by Mianxiao, but it didn't happen. So, even though this is a critical hit, what you'll see is that it didn't matter. Okay, so Metagross uses Explosion. Now, because it doesn't affect Froslass, it will hit the other two, but no Froslass. This is a slight risk, but because you see the team before, you can see if there's any Ghost type and what will happen, because I don't really want to be using Explosion, and there's two Ghost type on the other side of the field. So it hits both, and it hits them hard. I'm Choice Scarf Metagross, so I definitely get the Explosion off quickly, because to be honest I don't want it surviving, like trying to survive loads of hits and then not get it off. The whole idea is to explode and kill anything on the other side of the field as quick as possible. So normally in VGC rules we'd have 4 each, but we've gone for 6. So this will be his last 2. I've gone into Latios as well. He's got Entei and Chip, his Azelf, on the field. Right, I think that's an Azelf. Yeah, that's an Azelf. So Entei uses Protect. And so, Froslass uses Ice Shard, but Entei protects itself. I was just hoping just to get a hit. His Azelf thing uses Nasty Plot. And Latios uses Shadow Ball. Now Latios has got Choice Spec, so 50% more damage. Shadow Ball's going to hit Chip hard. So, at the moment, Latios and Froslass are just chilling out in the field, takes it down to 1 HP because of Focus Sash. So I was thinking just Ice Shard it next turn. Power 3 switches, and then goes into Nico. Now normally he wouldn't be able to go into Nico because you only need 4. This is why this Video Games Championship team is going to do so well in 2013. So use an Ice Shard on Nico, doesn't do anything. Use a Shadow Ball on Entei, hoping for the special defense drop. So I can just easily kill it if he takes out my Froslass. Entei uses Stone Edge, just kind of goes right up Froslass's arse, and so kind of dies. Yeah, imagine having like 30 rocks shoved up your arse. That would kind of kill you. So obviously Froslass fainted. It fainted because of the pain, the pure pain it took. So I go into Thunderous because there's a Militic out in the field. I take Latios back and go into Garchomp. Garchomp, Dragon and Ground type, so it doesn't get hit by electric types. And Thunderous has Discharge. Entei uses Protect, so we're predicting something there. Discharge doesn't affect Garchomp. Entei protects itself, so I hit the Milotic, whatever you want to call it. It then has this Wakan Berry. It has the Wacky Berry, and so it really doesn't do much, but I get a Paralyze off, which I'm happy about. So that's a bit of HP because I'm Life Orbed, and Nico can't hit me because it's paralysed. So then Thunderous just uses the Thunderbolt. This is why it isn't Choice Spec, because it can use Thunderbolt or Discharge depending on who else is on the field. This just kills off his Militic. And remember, Thunderous is flying and electric, so Garchomp can use Earthquake as well, as you'll see. There we go. Affects Thunderous, and it hits Entei nice and hard. I find in the VGC you get 2 types of people. You get people that, obviously when I go, there's people that use all strategy, and there's people that just bung a whole load of Ubers in their team. This is kind of both put together. I've got a whole load of really legendaries and Ubers, and I've got some strategy behind it. Anyway, he goes into Chip and Rosette, so uses a Psychic on Chip. Uses the Psychic on Thunderous lives it on 1 HP with a special defense drop. and so uses discharge as it will hit both, so I'll be able to take out chip and also do a bit of damage on his little ferrothorn thing. Doesn't really do much, but that doesn't matter. Now kill chip, have a life or damage, will kill Thunderous. Okay, now Garchomp is choice banded just to get that extra damage, so he uses Earthquake. This is only move. I'm lucky it's not a flying type in there, even though it would just switch. So Garchomp's chilling there. It uses some stealth dicks. So some stealth cocks, or as I always used to call it. It heals up a bit of HP, so I was like, oh really, come on. We'll end this battle. So I've sent out Inferno. This is where I normally lead with this one if they've got any ghost type or anything, which I don't think an explosion would be able to take out, as it has fake out. Now I take Garchomp back because an earthquake would probably take Infernape out as well. I go into the Latios just to be safe. Infernape uses close combat with the fighting gem. Normally takes most things out, including Blisses and Chances, which a lot of people seem to use with Heal Pulse. So there we go. Hit a Ferrothorn in the face. That's how you do it. So that's a good game, Emily. Very good battle. I still had 3 left, but you know, iron barbs and all this crap, yeah, it hurt me. I don't care, especially defense and defense drops. So it's a good game. I should be going to the VGC in 2013. Just message me or something if you're going as well. I've had a great time there for the last 2 years. I strongly recommend you go if you're a good battler. So yeah, good game. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and see you later. Cheers.